continue our quest understanding recommendation system, the lords of social media platforms. So every time we see a post is a combined score of 15 probabilities. How likely we reply, how likely we dwell, how likely we favorite, how likely we block this person, how likely we profile click, how likely we click this post. Actually, every action could indicate an emotion behind it. Wow. For example, when we stop and gaze at the post, that means we are fascinated or maybe angry or we're heartbroken. But there are always something and some reasons we stop, and that's just the human nature. And there are science findings confirming all of this. We call them latent emotion representation. These numbers just mean how we interact with our screen, and they could indicate different emotional states we have. We'll have this basic fundamental emotional representation. There are 6 categories here, and we'll see how they map into the Twitter algorithm. So these colors represent different emotions. And we can see, for example, like a probability of reply could be like 0.73 when we're really, really angry. And there are many different other emotions associated with different kind of actions. These are some oversimplified explanation, but we get a sense of like, okay, different actions can actually like correlate with different emotional states. And that is why we perform this action. This is just like example of like how we understand the algorithm's language. It's like how the algorithm understands us. It is 73% that will reply to this post because we are likely angry. So when we stop, our thumb just like stop there. The algorithm might not know why. There might be different reasons. We might be amused, we might be angry, but combining all of this, like still, likely we stopped, and that is what matters to the algorithm. So around 2 decades ago, there's a term coined by an MIT scientist called affective computing. It means that machines can sense and understand our emotions. It's more based on our physiological states, for example, how our eyes like they track our eyes or like maybe heartbeat and all of that. And that's the original vision. But I think the actually most widely applied affective computing nowadays is actually social media recommendation systems. And we talk about it why. So I think it's just really fascinating. Actually, every day we interact with the social media algorithms and we actually have all these like underlying emotions going on. It's just fascinating. That's it for today.